Okay,
Hello.
you can start, ma'am.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. You can start, ma'am.
Yeah, we shall start, sir. We'll just have a small introduction about yourself, and that we
Okay,
you can continue.
thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. It is my distinct honor to introduce our esteemed chief guest for this special occasion, Mr. Alvin Raj. With a defining career spanning over 13 years in the field of education, Mr. Alvin Raj has made significant contributions to the academic community and beyond. As an assistant professor at Kamraj College of Engineering and Technology, Mr. Alvin Raj has been dedicated educator imparting knowledge and wisdom to countless students. He has delved into various facets of his field, making significant contributions to the world of academia with his extensive research experience. His remarkable publication records attest to his scholarly prowess, making him a well respected figure in the academic community. Furthermore, his dedication to promoting research and innovation extends beyond the classroom. Mr. Alvin Raj has undertaken project sponsorship from TNSDC, showcasing his commitment to fostering collaboration and innovation in the academic and industrial sectors. Today, we are honored to have Mr. Alvin Raj as our chief guest, a person whose achievements and contributions continue to inspire us all. His presence here today is a testament to his passion for education, research, and pursuit of excellence. We welcome you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Shall we start,
You
ma'am?
can start, sir.
Screen is visible, ma'am. The screen is
Yes,
visible,
sir.
ma'am. Okay. Very good morning, students. I am very happy to join with this through online platform for sharing my knowledge in the field of data analytics in Python. I, I hope this 1.5 hour session is eye-opening of the data analytics using Python. I think everybody have their note. If you have the note, kindly note some functions if you want to. Further, you are working in this data analytics in Python platform. Okay, let us start our session. Okay, I'll divide this session into the three categories. The first one is just a presentation, is the only 10 minutes presentation. What is data analytics and what are the steps you are going to follow in the data analytics, and what are the libraries we can use for this data analytics. The second is some basic fundamental knowledge of the Python to work on the data analytics. Third one is we can take the one data set and work for the data set and analytics the data. These are the three different domain I can split my presentation for this seminar. Okay, first this is the introduction. This is data analytics using Python. First of all, what is data? Every, in this world, everywhere is has some data. Now you can sit in your classroom, you can work on the mobile phone, you can put your status. This is also one of the data. You can search something in your Google. This is also one of the data. Like that, the data is everywhere today scenario. Okay, more than 90% of all the data in the globe was generated over the course of the past 2 years. Past 2 years, the technology becomes growing. That's why the data can be generated enormously. Lot of data can be generated. Okay, what is the use of the data? For example, every 1 second 40,000 search queries in Google. Already I said, if you are going to search the Google, this is also counted by the Google, which makes it that search per day. Okay, what is data analytics? The data is present, but what is the use of this data analytics? The data analytics is a collection. Okay, collection of data is a huge data, and transformation and organization of data to conclude the main purpose of this data analytics. You are going to inform the decision making in this any company or any marketing strategy or anywhere. Okay, we are going to collect the data from the data sets, and we are going to transformation and organization the data, and finally we are going to conclude. That means we are going to predict something, what is going to happen for the next years, what is going to happen for this tomorrow. It's going to this is called as the data analytics. Data is already present. How we are going to interpret the data, what are the information you have gathered from the data. This is called as the data analytics. Okay, in this data analysis, some key concept is there. The key concept, the four concept is, first one is descriptive analytics. The descriptive analytics means tell us what has happened in your college or in your company, what is happened. That is the descriptive analytics. Next one is diagnostic analysis. Okay, this is why something is happened. First one is what happened. Second one is diagnostic analytics. Tell us why something is happened. What is the purpose? Yeah, this is happening. Next one is predictive analytics. Tell us what will likely happen in future. This same kind of things happening in future. This kind of is a predictive analysis is the analytics. Next one is prospective analysis. Tell us how to act. That time, if you that the problem is arise, that time how we can analyze act. This is the predictive analysis. These are the some key concept of the data analytics. Then some process of the data analysis. We are going to work on the data analytics. Some process to be followed. The first one is define the question. Which platform? What is the purpose you are going to work? Which prediction you are going to work? This is the define the question. First, you can ask the question yourself. Then collect the data. Already the data is there in everywhere. In today, all the records to be maintained as in a digital manner. That's why the collect the data from the sources. Then the clean the data. What is the purpose of the clean the data? In some data can be not entered. It or some data can be misused or misaligned. This cleaning purpose can be done in this data analytics. Then finally, the analysis the data. After the analysis, we can visualize the data and share your findings. Means first you can analyze. The analysis means we are going to add or we are going to find maximum or we are going to find which time we are going to we can supply the product maximum and visualize the share and your finding. Oh no, I one example I want to highlight here. If you are in your Amazon platform, they are also working on the data analytics. How they are going to work in every time everybody is purchasing something. But based on the survey, based on the data set, they are predicting, okay, which time, which product is sales more. Okay, like that they are predicting the data and that time they are giving the more money. For example, okay, in summer time or winter time, umbrella is selling more. Okay, that time they are not offering any price. Okay, they're not offering any discount for this product and right they are rising because this is mandatory for everybody. Like that they are predicting the data, they are predicting the analysis and data and visualize and everything to find and what are the amount we are going to fix for the this winter time to the particular product and summer time what is the amount we are going to fix for the particular product. Like that they are going to analyze the data. This is called as the data analytics. Okay, then okay, in this data analytics, mainly in this session, we are going to see the five different libraries we are going to work. The first one is NumPy, the second one is Pandas, third one is Matplot. The NumPy and Pandas is used for the data analytic purpose. NumPy and Pandas used for the data analytic purpose. And Matplot and Seaborn and Plotly is used for the data visualization purpose. Okay, so NumPy and Pandas used for the data analytics purpose, and Matplot, Seaborn, and Plotly used for the data visualization purpose. First, NumPy. I think already you are very strong in Python. In the syllabus itself, you have the NumPy. Okay, but the application of the NumPy we are going to discuss. Okay, NumPy is the most fundamental package for numerical computing in Python. Already you know this is the numerical. They are going to perform the numerical computing. Okay, now what is the difference here? There is a main difference between NumPy and list. Okay, we are going to see. Okay, one of the reason why NumPy is important in numerical computation because designed to efficiency of large arrays of data. In a data analytic, we are going to handle the large amount of data. That time, the storing of the data is the main objective. Okay, it stores data internally in the continuous block of memory. Okay, we are going to use the NumPy library. We are going to this data can be stored continuous block of memory. That's that's why it's going to take my process my data very fast compared to the others. For example, list. Okay, list this is the it is not storing the data in continuous block of memory. But in your NumPy, The data can be stored internally in a continuous block of memory. That's why the speed of the operation become increased because we are going to handle the large amount of data. Okay, that's why the numpy is used for the data analytics purpose. Okay, and also it perform the complex computation entries always without need of the loop. Without need of loop, you can perform the complex computation by using the numpy. Okay, in this numpy, here this is data can be stored as the nd array of object. It is not any data type. It is an object like a data. Okay, this is the fast flexible container in a large. Already I said it is very fast and flexible. Okay, then next framework is that is a pandas. This is the next library we are going to discuss. In this library is as like a numpy is one of the most popular. This is this numpy is only perform the numerical computation, but the pandas is going to perform the data frame or series of data. Visualize your data or visualize your table by using the pandas library. Okay, this indices in pandas series. Pandas series similar to list but differ because of series of associate label with each element. Each element it has some label. Okay, this makes looks like a dictionary. Okay, pandas is looks like a dictionary. Numpy is looks like a list, but it is a different because of this is the object like. Okay, but list is different. Okay, but the speed with comparison, the numpy is faster than the list. Okay, that's why we are using the numpy in pandas. It is a data framework. Okay, it is as like a dictionary. Okay, now we can move into the one fundamentals of numpy and pandas and some visualization libraries how they can work. There's some fundamental function we can go into discuss. Okay, if you have the note, please note down the functions. Okay, the screen is visible, ma'am. Is the screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. First, we can discuss about NumPy, how we can use the NumPy. What is the difference between list and NumPy one by one? Okay, already you studied list and NumPy in your Python course in, I think this is in second semester, isn't it? Have you studied the Python course in your curriculum? If possible, please one or two
Yes, sir, they
questions.
have it.
Very good. Okay. First, you can import NumPy as NP. All of you know. Okay. First, I can create a list. Okay. This is the list. I can show the value of 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Next, we are going to convert this list into the NumPy array. Okay, if you are going to see that here we are going taken as a this is a variable. We are going to np dot array. Okay, this array means we are going to convert this list into the array. After converting, we are going to check the type. What is the use of the type? Already you know that we can find the which type. Okay, my data is in form of which type. They can check by using the type function. Okay, type and print array. Okay, we are going to check. Okay, here look at here. This is the output. Okay, this output said that is a numpy nt array. This is not any other data type. It is numpy nd array. Okay, this is the array. Okay, now we can discuss about the difference between numpy array and the list. Okay, the key difference between the array and the list is that arrays are designed to handle the vectorized operation while Python lists are not. What is the meaning? Okay, look at here. Here already the list one is there. Okay, list one. This has some values. Total values is 5. Okay, now I am going to what is going to happen. List one is equal to list one plus 2. Okay, we are going to add each and every element of the list. Okay, we can add that value. Okay, but this is not possible here. But this is not possible here because of this source this error. But here this is array. Okay, what is going to happen? First, array means I am going to convert my list into the array. Okay, this is list one is the list and nd array. This is list one can be converted into the array, numpy array. We can convert it. Okay, after that, what is going to happen? We can print the array. We can add array plus two. Okay, here look at this. This array can be updated here. The array value become 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, initially the array value become 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it can update it into the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but the list is not happening. This is the main advantages of the array, numpy array. That's why this numpy array is used for the numerical computation of the data analytics. Okay, then we can create a 2D array. Okay, how we can create the 2D array? Okay, this is a list. This list have the 2D. Okay, this is a 3 cross 3 matrix we can go into create. After that, we can go into convert as a np.array. This function np.array is used to convert our list into the array format. This is the numpy array format. Okay, this is the array. Okay, now okay, here some data set. Okay, data types is there. How we are going to check the data type? Okay, D type. Here we are going to typecasting. We are going to perform the typecasting of the ND, that is array. Okay, this is numpy array. We are going to see. We are discussed here. Okay, here this numpy array, all the elements becomes. Look at this is the elements of the list. This is the elements of the array. There is a difference between the list and array. Okay, this element becomes the integer data type. Elements of the array is integer. But here now we are going to change. Okay, this is the list. We are going to change into float. NP array, the list to be list value become integer. It going to change as a float. Already you know that float means 0, point, 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, like that we are going to change. This is the typecasting we are going to perform here. Okay, like that we are going to another one function we are going to use. This D type is used to typecasting of integer to float or float to integer. We can use this D type function. This is a D type function, we can use it. Okay, next one is AS type arguments. Okay, this AS type argument, what is going to happen here? Here the value, first the value becomes integer. Okay, the array 3 value becomes the integer. Okay, sorry, the array 3 value became the floating type, float type. First we are going to convert into the integer. After converting the integer, what is going to happen? We are going to convert into the string. Okay, this type of operation we can perform by using the AS type function. The AS type function, we can use the, we can convert different data type using the AS type method. By using the AS type, we are going to convert the different data types. Here, this is the output. This output becomes, each and every element becomes a string. Okay, how we are going to convert integer to data type? By using the D type function. Here we are going to convert our array into the string by using the AS type function. Okay, next, object. Already I said that this data can be stored as an object here. Array object np.array. Here this is the list. Okay, this list can be stored in this object. How we are going to convert D type object? Here our observation is, what are our observation? In the in this numpy array, we are going to handle the, what are the data types we are going to handle? The first one is integer. Second one is float type. Third one is string. The fourth one is the object type integer. What is the object? The object is the combination of integer, string, everything is come to the single port. Okay, this is called as the object. Okay, here look at this. This is the one object. Okay, the one and a is taken as a one object. Then how we can convert my array into the list? Here the data type is, the function is tool list. The tool list is used for converting my array into the list, my object into the list. Look at here, this is the array object. Okay, this is the, we are is considered as the object. Array object means it's a numpy array. Okay, here we are going to convert to the list by using the tool toList function. The toList function we are going to apply for this array object. Already you know that what is the purpose of array object dot toList. Okay, so we can call for the array object first. In this array object, we are going to convert into the toList. Okay, finally we can look at this. This is the list. This data type becomes list. Check it here. Type of array object is numpy.nt array. Okay, type of array list is list. How we are going to convert my numpy array into the list by using the toList function. The toList function is used to convert the array into the numpy array into the list. Okay, clear? Is it okay? Okay, this is how we are going to infecting the numpy array. Here, already the list 2 has some array to two-dimensional array. It is a 3 cross 3 matrix. Okay, in this 3 cross 3 matrix, now I am going to d-type. Already I said that this is used to convert my integer value into the float type, or each and every element of the array to convert into the integer into float by using this d type. Okay, next we are going to check the shape. Okay, please note down the shape. What is the purpose of the shape? The shape is shows, already I said that this is a two-dimensional array. The numpy you can go into store, the array becomes a two-dimensional. This two-dimensional, how we are going to check the shape? By using the shape function. ARR3, this is the variable. This variable can store the value of this array. This array can, how we are going to check the shape of the value becomes, array becomes what? The shape of the value is 3 cross 3, 3 comma 3. Then data type, array 3 dot data type. Already we can convert integer into float. That's why the data type becomes float 64. Okay. Then size. Size means how many elements are present in this array. Okay, 3 cross 3 means 9. Then dimensional. The shape is used to finding the how many rows and how many columns are present. Okay, and D type is used to finding the which data type we are going to use for the your data. Then size. Size means how many elements are present in your array. Next, n dimensional. This is for number of dimension. This is the two dimensional. Okay, this is the some function used to understand how many rows are present in your data set, how many columns are present in your data set, how many total values are present in your data set, what are the data types are available for your data set. It can be find by using this function. The shapes you to find the shape, how many rows and how many column. The first element shows the rows and second element shows the columns. Then data type. Data type means what all the data types are available in your data framework. That is the your data set. Then size. Size means how many elements are present. Then dimensional. Okay. Next. Here extract a specific item. How we are going to extract? Now already I told that this is the list. This list to be converted into the array. This is the numpy array. In this numpy array, I am going to just print here. Now we are going to extract particular portion. Here, this is the ARR3 is used to storing the numpy array of 3 cross 3 matrix value. Now I am going to extract. This is for indexing. Already you know the how we are going to index. Okay, 2 cross 2. That means here the 0 to 2, 0 to 2. Here the 2 cross 2 values. That's why 0, 1 and 3, 4 value can be displayed here. Like that we are going to extract. I am just 1 minute. I am going to put the value becomes 4, 1 cross 4. Okay. Yeah, this is 1 cross, no, 1 cross 2. And here is also 1 cross 2. What is going to happen? What is going to happen? I just run that program. Better understanding because array 3 is there. Okay, first list 2 I am going to run. Then array 2. This is array 2. This is numpy array I am going to run. This numpy array I am going to show here. This is the floating data type. Now I am going to use this numpy array here. Where is this? Okay, this is numpy array. I am once again I am run it. Okay, then what is the output? 1 is to 2 and 1 is to 2. Anybody? Please try this. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are the elements are present. Okay, by using the indices, I am going to extract the values. Already, I showed that this is the 0 starting point is not mentioned. The ending point of here, the output becomes 0, 1, 3, 4. That's the 2 cross 2 matrix. Now I am going to change this program into 1 is to 2 and 1 is to 2. What is the result? Okay, I'm going to check this. Okay, the result becomes 4. Okay, what is the meaning? This is the 0th row. Okay, this is the first row. Okay, first row, second column. First row, second column, like that we can take it as our output. Okay, this is the output of this. Then next one is the Boolean indexing. Already you know that the Boolean function is used to show the true or false. How we are going to check by using the conditional operators. Okay, here I am going to declare one variable. This is the bool. Okay, array 3. The already you know the array 3 has some values. That values are the floating point value is greater than 2. We are going to check the conditions. Okay, for this array 3. This array 3 you can show the some elements or 3 cross 3 matrix. We are going to check each and every element is greater than 2. If the condition is true, you can display the value becomes true, otherwise can false. Because look at here, the first value becomes 0, 1, 2. These values are less than the 3, less than the 2. That's why this values becomes false. Otherwise, all value becomes true. Okay, these is the numpy some basic operations and some basic function we can discuss here. Okay, next we can move into the Panta series. Okay, already I said that the Pantas is used for the data frame. How we are going to create the data frame and series. Okay, first we are going to import the Pantas as a PD. Okay, generally we can mention as a PD. Okay, we can create a new series. How we can create a new series? PD.series. We can pass the value through the list. By using the list, we can pass the value. Okay, and create a series. Okay, the series becomes okay. This is the index. Okay, this is the index. The 0 index, the value becomes 5. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, like that we can create a data frame. 0 is the 0 index, 1, 2. The 0 index having the value of 5, 1 index having the value of 6, and second having the value of 7. Like that, we can create a frame. Okay, now how we are going to extract by using the index? New series, inside the square bracket, we can put the 4 means the fourth index, we have the value of 9. Like that, we are going to extract the value from the series in the pandas. Okay, now we are going to provide the index manually. How we are going to provide the index? This, if you are not mentioned the index, this is the function we are given thus that we can provide the index value by own. How we are going to provide the index value? This is A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, if you are not given, it is auto generated. The value becomes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. If you are given the index is equal to mean we can create we are manually feed the index of the row means index. First you understand the row means index, column means label. Okay, in this kindly note this point. Row means it is the index, column means it is the label. Okay, okay, after execution of this line, what is going to happen here? A, that is this A index, the value is 5, and the B index, the value is 6. Okay, the F index, the value is 10. Okay, like that the data can be stored in this memory. Okay, how we can going to extract here? Here, new series, this is the string. Okay, we can mention as a single quote mean is a string. Okay, this is the D value becomes 8. Like then we are going to extract the value from the data frame. Okay, now we can work out or we can create your own data frame. How we can create? Okay, here df, okay, pd dot data frame. This is the function we can use for the pandas to create a data frame. Okay, inside the value, we can pass the value as the dictionary. Okay, why we can pass the value as a dictionary? The dictionary, we have the two elements. What are the elements? Anyone, please? What are the elements in the dictionary? Anyone, please? This is the main concept in this Python. There is two values that is present in this dictionary. Okay, just I am typing here. Okay, how you are going to declare the dictionary? Okay, there is two elements. One is the key, another one is the values. Okay, already you know that one is key, another one is the values. Okay, the total key and value is taken as the item. Okay, the key and value is taken as a item. Okay, here this is the dictionary. I am going to pass the values and store the values in this my data frame. Okay, here this is the player. This player and the best score and average. These are the key in the dictionary. Okay, inside the key, we are going to pass the values. Okay, by using the list. Okay, list inside the dictionary. Okay, the player. What are the players? Dhoni, Sachin, and Dravid. Okay, what are the best score for the each and every one? Dhoni has 178, Sachin 198, and Dravid is 158. Okay, average score is Dhoni is 48.4 and Sachin is 53.2 and Dravid is 50.1. Okay, like that we can give this, create a data frame. Okay, 1 minute. Name. Just a minute. The reason is I cannot import the pandas library. That's why there's a problem. I execute this one. Now the PD can be, the pandas can be imported. After importing, I'm going to just run this program. Now it is working. Okay. Look at here. We can create our data frame. We can create our data frame. Okay. Here, this is player. This is the key. These are the values. We can pass the values by using the list. Inside the list, the data type is what? The data type is become string. Okay, it's maybe object. Okay, best score. This is the integer values. Okay, average. This is for the floating point value. Like that, we can create. But average value becomes a floating point, and best score for a integer, and player is the object. Like that, we can, or object means, or is this string. Okay, we can create it. Okay, here this is the, there is a row. Okay, this is the row. How many rows are present? 3 rows. How many columns are present? 3 columns. Okay, the columns are labeled. This is player. That means the key. Already I said the key as a label of this column. Okay, the best score. This is also a label for the second column. And average. This is the label for the third column. Okay, next, this 0, 1, 2 is automatically created. Okay, already I said in pandas is automatically in numpy, pandas and numpy, it's automatically created the index row, defined as the index. The index becomes 0, 1, 2. Okay, this is the index. Okay, next, This is the from list we can create how we can create the data frames. Okay. Next, now come to here. Okay, now how we are going to labeling here? This is the list. We are passing the 2 cross through sorry 3 cross 3 matrix. The 3 cross 3 matrix we are going to convert into data frame as a list. We are going to convert the data frame. If you are converting the data frame is as like that. Here the index value becomes 0, 1, 2, and the label value is also 0, 1, 2. This is the auto generated in this pandas library. Now I am going to give the name of the label. How we are going to name of the label here? Mentioned is the functions columns. Okay, through by using this list we can pass the labeling of the column. This is the label v1, v2, and v3. We can labeling the columns. If we are not giving, is auto generated. If creating means we can pass the values. Okay, next, type of player already I said. Okay, in the player means it is a series. Okay, df columns, what are the columns are present? Player, best score, and average. This is the this data frame. This data frame, what are the columns are present? Player, best score, average. How we are going to check? By using this function data frame columns. Okay, other data type becomes object. The data type becomes object. Then index value, how you are going to indexing? That value becomes 0, stop value becomes 3. That means 0, 1, 2. Okay, that step value becomes 0, 1, 2. That is step by step we can increasing. Okay, like that we can follow it. Okay, next, how we are going to index of index? Already we seen that how you are going to labeling by using the function called as columns. Okay, is a manually we can provide the label name. Okay, now we can look at here. This is the data frame. This data frame, that value becomes stored here. The index becomes 0, 1, 2. How we are going to index manually? By using the function index. Okay, index means row. The index var 101, 102, 103. The 0, 1, 2 value can be updated into 101, 102, and 103. Okay, like that we can work out. We can manually we can give the index value and we can change the label value. We can work it out. Okay, then how we are going to index name? Okay, this is a df dot index. Already index is there. The name of the index is equal to code. That means code 101 code for Dhoni and 102 code for Sachin and 103 code for Dravid. Like that, we can create the data frame. We are creating the data frame by using the pandas. Not only the creating the database, the pandas used to create a database from the outside. I demonstrate this also in upcoming coding. Okay, now how we are going to locate? Here, this is the data frame. This data frame, the index is 101, 102, and 102, 103. How we are going to look at it? Okay, by using the okay number, by using the labeling, we are using the function called LOC. LOC is used to finding the particular index. What are the values or what are the values can be present? Okay, here print df dot loc. This is the 101. This is the we are manually giving this is the, as like a string. Okay, here the player is 101, the player Dhoni is present, and best score is 178 and average is 48.4. Like that we can display it. Okay, this is the by using it, by using the index. Okay, this is the frame. By using the index, this is the 0 index, 1 index, 2 index. By using the index ILOC, I for index. Okay, LOC for locate. Okay, ILOC 1. ILOC 1 means who is present? 0. 1 is for Sachin. Okay, like that we are going to display the object. Okay, this is the take. This total value can be taken as the object. Why is it as an object? It's a mixture of string, integer, and float. That's why this is called as the object. Okay, next printf. LOC of what's going to we are going to take as 102 and 103. Only we are going to display the best score. Only we can display the best score. That's why the 102 and 103, the code value, the code value best score is 102 best score is 198 and 103 best score is 158. We can display it. Here that's data type. Look at here. This data frame, data type becomes integer. Why this is integer? This two value becomes integer. But here this data type becomes object because here this is the string, this is the integer, this is the float. That's why this is taken as the object. Here this is the both values are the integer. That's why the data type becomes the integer. Okay. About what is the function of LOC? This is locating the particular data frame locations. Okay. Like that we are going to enter. Okay. Next we are how we are going to filter. Okay, filter means actually we can use for the conditional operators. Already you know that what are the conditional operator greater than or equal to, double equal to, less than or equal to. These are the conditional operators. By using the conditional operator, I am going to filter out. In this data frame, the total value becomes 3. Okay, 3 players is there. Now I am going to here for this, the one player is less than 50, other two players greater than 50. Okay, the average score. Okay, okay. Now I am going to filter by using the df average greater than or equal to. Df means that particular data frame. Okay, this df average is greater than 50 means those who are greater than 50, that value can be displayed. That value can be displayed. Okay, like that we can work out. Okay, then how we are going to drop? How we are going to drop the columns or rows? If a column means we can mention as the axis is equal to column. The function is drop. We are going to how we are going to delete the column. How we are going to delete the column means in this data frame we are going to drop the column. The drop the column is average. This average column we are going to drop from this data frame. This data frame there is a 3 rows and 3 columns. The columns are player, best score and average. We are going to drop this average column by using the function called as the drop. By using the function called as the drop. Okay. If you are going to drop the row means we can mention here this is the rows. Okay. After dropping the average column becomes deleted. Okay, the average column becomes deleted. Like this we can add, okay, we can append, everything will be happening here. Okay, then this matplot. Okay, these numpy and pandas is used to analyze our data. This is the data analytics purpose. Okay, here we can you by using the numpy and the numerical computation can be performed. And pandas here is the data frame because my data set has a number of rows and number of columns. That's why the pandas is used for the data analytics purpose. Then how we are going to visualize? Okay, here this is the visualization library is matplot. In this matplot library we can import pyplot as a plot. The value can be imported here. After importing, just I am showing the simple example here. Here x is equal to, this is the matplot library. We are going to plot the values. How we are going to plot? This is the x-axis. This is the y-axis. Okay, we are feed these values in a list. By using the list, we can give you the values of the x. Okay, this is the plot. This is the plot. We are going to plt dot function name is plot. Plot x comma y. We can plot the values of x comma y. The show is used for the showing the output. Okay, x comma y, the value becomes changes from 0 to 10 because the value becomes 0, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Automatically can take in it. Okay, that value output value becomes 62 and 102. That's why that value is taken from 22 100. We can take it. Okay, we can plot the values. Okay, experience. This is another one. Based on the experience, the salary is changing for the employees. Okay, experience is one variable. We can pass the values by using the list. Then salary, we can pass the values by using the list. Both values are integer type. We can plot it experience, comma salary. In previous case, the variable is xy. here the experience and salary. Okay, here the plot means experience. This is for the x-axis. This is for the y-axis. Already you know x comma y. In every place we can use x comma y. That's why experience in this x-axis and salary in this y-axis. We can show this plot. Now, how we can give the title of this graph? How we can give the title of the graph? The function name. Okay, plot experience comma salary. The title name is function is title. Salary of the data scientist by their experience. Salary of the data scientist by their experience. You can display the graph. Okay, this graph title is salary of data scientist for their experience. Okay, now how we are going to label the x label and y label? Here there is no mention here. How we can understand? We cannot understand. By using the label only, we can understand. How we are going to label? The function name is x label and y label. Okay, this x label is for the experience. Okay, that's why this can be displayed here. This is experience. Okay, this y label is used to display the y-axis. This is for salary. Okay, like that we can create a graph for the visualization purpose. Okay, now we can add that one more graph, the experience, data scientist salary, and software engineer salaries. Okay, we can create the two. The experience is the same, but the y-axis value becomes different. Okay, how we are going to plot? Plot this. We first we can plot the data scientist salary. After that, is plot this software engineer salary. What is going to happen here? This is the title and its label. Automatically, you can create the different colors, and the colors can be differentiate. Okay, it's not mentioned here. The legend is not mentioned here. How we are going to legend? Okay, by using the function called as legend. Legend. Okay, data scientist and software engineer. Data scientist color is blue and software engineer color is orange. Automatically can take enough. How we are going to change this legend location? By using the function called legend loc is equal to lower right. Okay, this is the upper left. Already it's automatically it can display it. After we can, if you want to change by using the function called loc, this is called lower right. Okay, if you are going to execute this line, automatically this legend can be displayed in the lower right corner. Lower right corner. This is the visualization purpose we can use. This is the line chart. This is the line chart. Next one is the bar chart. This is x, y. Okay, x value become A, B, C, D, and y value become 3, 8, 1, 10. And this is the bar. Okay, the line chart, the function name is plot. Already you know the function name is plot for the line chart. Okay, here this is the bar x comma y. Okay, the bar chart we can display it here. Okay, like that here experience software engineer. And okay, here I want to mention one thing here. Here there is the two values. This two value we are going to display in this same graph. Okay, one is for the bar chart, another one is a plot. Here we are going to use style use. What is the use of the style use? We are going to use coloring. We are manually we are giving some colors. That's what we can use for the Tableau color blind 10. Okay, this is the function or module that is available inside the matplot. Okay, that function we can call this function. Okay, by use this module. Okay, this module we can mention the color is equal to R. What is the meaning? The experienced data scientist salary can be displayed on the bar chart. The color becomes a red color. Okay, the label becomes the data scientist. Okay, this is the plot. We are going to plot the software engineer salary in a line graph. The color becomes green. Okay, the label already you know what is the purpose of the label. Label becomes software engineer. Title X label and Y label legend. The grid means files. Okay, plot shows. Okay, look at here. This is the red color is for the data scientist salary, and this is the plot. This is the bar chart. Okay, this is for the line chart. We can create a graphical representation of our data. Okay, next C1. Okay, C1 is as like a matplot forms here, but here somewhat different advantages also there. Okay, The Cborn library I mentioned is SNS. Okay, here I am going to load data set. The data set is already available in Colab. That's why it's directly taken is iris. Okay, here we are going to draw from this data set x and y values there. From this value, we are going to take x is equal to sepal length and y is equal to sepal width. Okay, data is equal to data. From this data, we are going to draw x and y. X is for the sepal length and y is for the sepal width. This is the name of the label. Sepal length and sepal width is the name of the label that is available in the data set. Okay, here this is the line plot is automatically drawn. Okay, here there is no need for giving any values here. Okay, x plot the sepal length and sepal width. Okay, this is somewhat simplification. If you want to giving the title, this title means we can go for matplot. Okay, draw the graph means we can use for directly we can use the SNS, that is a Cborn library we can use. If you are using the title means we can use for the plot. Okay, plot means it's the matplot. Okay, this is the title we can give in the function. Okay, graph. Like that we can go into give this. Okay, this is the function. This is the axis style. Dark grid. The background becomes dark and grid light becomes on. The grid line becomes on only for the because how we are going to single graph we are going to split the 2 1 one is 2 1 1 that is a 2 plot, one is first row. Okay, row 2 1 means this is the location and 2 1 2 means this is the location of the this graph. The first graph is for the axis style. This is only changing the first graph axis style, not for the second one. Okay, that's why we are differentiate like this. Okay, this is the some simple function we can use for the data analytics and data visualization. Now I want to demonstrate another one data set. This is the data set for the IPL 2023. Okay, this screen is visible. The IPL 2023 data set.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Okay, in this data set, I am going to read the files. Okay, that files that can be available in my Google Drive. Okay, from this Google Drive, I am going to import my file into my data frame. Okay, what are the libraries I am going to use here? Okay, initially I am importing the pandas, numpy, cborn, matplot library, and matplot library. Pyplot we can import it. After that, how we are going to read the data set from the drive? Okay, the name is pd dot read underscore csv. Okay, not only csv file, you can read from the txt file, you can read from the excel file also from this drive or any of your location. Okay, inside the bracket, inside the parenthesis, we can pass the location of the drive or folder. Okay, what is the function here where you are using? Read CSV. The function name is read CSV. Okay, here there is a two data set I am going to take in here. One is the match data frame. This is a match data set. Another one is the ball, ball by ball. Okay, we can take the two data set. Now I am going to analyze the data of the IPL 2023. Okay, who is the best performance? Okay, like that we are going to analyze. Okay, this is I'm going to show one by one. Okay, how we are going to read? We can once again I repeat it. This is the read CSV. Okay, read CSV is used to read the file, that is CSV file. Already you know CSV means comma separator. Okay, comma separated file from the drive. We can read it. That's the two data set. One is match, another one is ball. Okay, the CSV file name as matches.csv, deliveries.csv. That is the two data set I can store in my drive. Okay, first, what are the components that can be present in the data set? Okay, first, how you can show it? Okay, match data frame. PD means already you can convert it into the pandas data frame. Okay, the CSV file to be converted into the pandas data frame. Okay, now I am going to look at, okay, one by one I can execute is better to understand. Okay, if we are using the head, what is the use of this head? Okay, you can mention this is a 5. 5 means 0 to 4 values. The first 4 values we can display it here. Okay, I am just executing this line. Okay, this is the first 4 values: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, these values can be. Now I am going to change this value because 2. What is going to happen here? Only 2 values we are going to see here. That value becomes 0, 1. Okay, like that we are going to change that value. Like that, the head, another one is a tail. Tail means bottom 3, bottom 2. Tail means 72, 73. Okay, that is the 2 values can be defined. Okay, what's the meaning? Head means first top 5 rows. Okay, tail means last rows. Okay, how many rows we are going to display here? We are tail means we are going to 10 means this is 10 values and displayed. 64 to 73, 10 values can be displayed here. Okay, like that we can work out for this function. Okay, what is the function? Head, H-E-A-D, head. Now you can understand. Okay, is noted this head is used to read the first 5 rows. Okay, first 5 rows. If you can mention the number of rows in the parenthesis. Okay, now in this data set, okay, first we can find the shape. What is the necessity of the shape? How many rows and how many columns are present in the data set? Okay, one by one we cannot count because the data set becomes larger. That's why we, by using the function, we can easy to understand how many rows are present and how many columns are present. What is the function we can use to finding the shape? But the function name is shape. Okay, the match data frame. Okay, dot shape. In this data set, how many rows are present? 74 rows and 18 columns. Okay, 74 rows and 18 columns. Okay, about what is the function of, what is the use of the shape? We are going to mention how many rows are present and how many columns are present. Like that we can find it. After finding, okay, from this 74, what is going to understand here? Totally 74 matches in this IPL 2023 la 74 matches. Okay, then 18 columns. What are the 18 columns? First, you are going to print the information about the data frame. What are the labels are present inside the label? What are the data types are present? How we are going to get the information by using the function called as info. The info is used to print the information about the data frame. Look at here 0. The 0 means that's a 0 column. Okay, the column name is season. That is a label. Look at this is the season. In this season, what are the values? What is the values there? 2023. 2023 for what? This is for integer value. Okay, information. That's why that's the total value becomes 74. 74 rows. The data type becomes integer. The data type becomes integer. Then come to the next one. Next label is T1. The T1, what is the name here? This is the Chennai Super Kings. That's why that is taken as the object. String is also taken as the object here. Next, team 2, that is also a object. Date, this is also a object because we can mention by using the special function we can use it here. That's why this is the object. Next, match number, this is integer. Venue, object. That we are going to know the information about our data frame. Each and every label, which data type is present. Okay, that is very, very important. Okay, here, look at here, this is the values. Player of the match, all value becomes 74. Why this player of the match becomes 73? and winner runs 40, 30, match time. What that value become reduced? That is very, very important here. In each and every row, okay, the value is present. We can count the values. Here, that is 74 rows. 74 rows values are present. In team one, the 74 object is present, but player of the match 73 is there. One is left. Because of that is no value. Now there is no any player of the match in this particular match. How we are going to understand? Okay, these are the function. This is non-null values. Okay, what is the meaning here? The one value becomes null. Here 40. That means 34 value becomes null. Okay, like that we are going to understand our data frame. Okay, first understanding of my data set. This data set, what are the labels are present, how many values are present, what are the none values are present, like that we are, and what is the data type for this particular column, we can understand by using this info function, by using the info function. Once you understand clearly, after that is very, very simple for the other things. Next, each and every columns we can values to list. We can display column, the label value to the list. Okay, the label value to the list of season, team one, team two, date and match number, venue, city, task winner, task decision, player of the match, umpire one, umpire two, reserve umpire, match referee, winner, winner runs, and winner wickets, match type. These are the columns labeled can be printed in the list. How we can print it? Match def columns. அதில் இருக்கிற values to be converted to the tool list. Already I said that tool list used to convert my data frame or numpy in array into the list. Okay, list match data frame team one. What are the teams are played in this IPL? How you can find it? By using the unique function. Okay, this unique function is only printing the value of unique value here. Okay, 74 matches again and again the some value is present. Here you are going to get the unique value by using the unique function. Team one, we can get the unique function. This is the unique function. Okay, match from this match number, we can take the n unique. Okay, how much number of unique? Here there is a 74. How many matches totally in the 7 IPL 2023? This n unique is used to find the number of unique. Okay, next. Here, this is one important thing here. This is used for the cleaning of the data set. This is used to cleaning of the data set. Okay, is NA. What is the use of this is NA? This NA must check whether the object of your data frame or seeds contain missing or null values. What is the null values? If you are showing the Excel sheet, I am going to just off the screen. I want to screen 1 minute. One more screen I want to share to you. What is the null value? The entire screen. Okay. Okay. This is the Excel. This is the data set for the deliveries. In this data set, look at here. This is the menu. All things are happen. The snowballs here. These are the no values are in this data set. No values in the data set. This is called as the null. This is called as the null values. Okay, here we are going to check by using the is isna. This na function is used to check the null values are present in this particular column label. Here everything we can work out for the column label. We can work it. Okay, is na dot sum. What is the purpose of the sum? How many null values are present? We can check it. Season there is no. The only is player of the match, one null value. Already in the information we can got that the 74 matches, the player of the match is only for non-null value becomes 73. This is for the null value, one null value. How we can find this null value? Everybody's mind had some doubt. Okay, the player of the match, why not? Already we so, who was interested in cricket, they know the maybe the match becomes cancelled. That's the reason. Which match becomes cancelled? How we are going to check? Okay, here this is the value. Okay, now we are going to check match data frame. From this match data frame, the player of the match is NA. We want to display it here. Is NA. Which player of the match is NA? That is a null value is present. We want to display it here. Okay, that match is Lucknow versus Chennai Super King match. Like that, we can analyze the data. Okay, Lucknow and Super King Chennai Super Kings match becomes cancelled. Okay, that's why this is the player of the match becomes not available here. Okay, look at here, the winner is no result because of the match become cancelled due to the rain or anything. Okay, this is the reason that how we can find this. Okay, this IPL. Next one is another data set. This is the ball data set. Okay, deliveries. That is the head. We can check it out. What are the columns and what are the rows are there? Okay, from this data set, we are going to understand how many rows, how many columns, which function we are going to use. Anyone please respond. Which function is used to find the number of rows and number of columns in this data set? Nobody is there. Okay, the
So please
function
repeat
is
the question.
okay, very good. The function name is shape. Okay, from this ball data frame, we can find the shape. The shape is 17,863, 22. What is the meaning? Here, there is a 17,863 rows are present and 22 columns is there. What is the why? What is the thing you can understand here? This the delivery means ball by ball we can measure it. Okay, from this observation, the totally 17,863 balls can be bowled in this IPL 2023. Okay, now rows on this data resemble the balls bowled in IPL 2020. Number of rows are 17,863 means balls are bowled. Okay, this is the meaning we can understand from this shape. Okay, now we are going to information. We can get the data frame information from this match ID and season, start date, venue, innings, batting team, bowling team, striker, who is the striker of the particular ball, and non-striker in who is the batsman is that in, then who is the bowler, run of bat, how many runs they can got, extras. Okay, this is the wide. Okay, no ball, buys, leg buys, penalty, wicket type, and player dismissed, other wicket type, and other player dismissed. Like that, these are the uh, label that available on our data set. The total is become 22. That's why the column is 17,863 and row column is 22. These are the column label. This column label how many values are present. 17,863 non-null values. Here this is wide. The total wide is 626. Sorry, this is in non-null value. That is 626 wides. Okay, bowled by the bowlers. Then no ball, 100 no balls from this IPL 2023. Buys is 45. Leg buys is 247. Okay, penalty, there is no penalty. Wicket type, 916 wicket type. Okay, these are the data can be available in this data set. Now I am going to analyze the data. How we are going to analyze? Ball, innings. That is the two innings. Okay, first innings and second innings from this ball data frame. The innings is mentioned as the label. From this value we are going to count. Okay, the value count function we are going to count. That is the two values are present. One is 1 and 2. We can count one. The one is 9242. Okay, 9,242. And second innings is 8,621 innings. Okay, this is the data type becomes integer because this is the ball. Okay, next. Now here one thing you can understand here. Total matches 74. This is 20 over matches. Totally 120 balls, 1 over 6 balls, 20 over 160 balls, totally 880. This is the number of ball bowled in the first innings. Then why the values is greater than 9242? The reason is the innings. That is the wide. This is extra runs. Okay, how we are going to check how many extras they are giving? Ball data frame, ball data frame dot innings double equal to 1. That is means the first innings only I am going to check because the problem is in the first innings, the more bowled, okay, greater than the actual. That's why we are going to check. That's why this is the conditional operator we are going to use. This is double equal to is the conditional operator. In this innings, the first innings, we are going to check the wides, dot wides, the value count. Okay, in this value count, what are the values present? 1, 2, 5, 3. What is the meaning? In each ball, how many? Okay, in single wide for the ball is 297. Single ball, two wide means 17. What is the meaning? The one ball, the bowler can bowl two wides and five wides, continuously five wides, 13 times. Okay, and three wides to two times. These are the wides. Okay, then like that we can count the no balls count also. Here from this ball depth, the innings the equal to 1, the first inning we are going to aggregate. What is the use of this aggregate? Please note down the aggregate using one or more operation over the specific axis. Single axis we are going to perform the one or more operation. Here we are going to perform the two operation. What are the two operation? First one is we are going to count the wides. This one is we are going to count the no balls. That's why we are going to wides and count. No balls count. We can wide is 229 wide for the first innings and no ball is 52. Okay, this is the data frame. We can get it from the our data analysis. Wide is 329 and no ball is 52. Okay, next one is how many, what are the matches, the first innings and second innings, what are the things we are going to group. Here we are using the function called the group by. We are going to grouping the values. How we are going to grouping the values? By using the match ID and innings. Okay, in this match ID and innings, we are going to count the values of ball, wides, no balls. Okay, how many balls can bowled for the first innings? Okay, and how many balls for the wides and how many balls for the no balls. Okay, the three function we are going to aggregate here. Okay, this can be grouped by using the group function. We are going to group. This is the data frame. After the execution of this line, we can create it. This is match ID. This match ID, there is a two innings, one and two. The first innings, the total ball is 121. Okay, the the value becomes zero. Okay, the no ball. You can they bowled the no ball. Okay, next 122 balls, the 4 and 2. Like that, we can get the result that data is already present in the data set. We can get the result. Okay, next. Okay, the group by function is used to grouping the values of match ID and innings. The aggregate is aggregate more operations. Okay, one or more operation we can going to perform here. Okay, next thing we can get the unique values and by using the what is the this is the conditional operator. We want to see the particular match ID means we can display the match ID double equal to 1359522. We can mention like that. We can display the particular match value. Okay, the match ID value only we can see here. This is the value. Okay, next ball the team batting team unique. Okay, this is the batting team unique. This is the bowling team unique. Okay, totally how many teams are played in this IPL and n unique means 74 already you know. Okay, here this ball data frame, what are the how many null values are there? We are going to check is NA. We are going to check the null values in the data frame. In the season match ID, there is no null values. Wides, there is a 17,237 null values are present. Okay, remaining things are the values have some values. Okay, then use columns. We can use the columns match ID, season, start date, venue. These are the columns we are going to use. Okay, from the here, what is going to happen here? First, we are going to count the extras. Okay, drop NA means we are going to drop the null values. Okay, extras, we are going to count the extras. Okay, 0, 1, 2, these are the extras. We are counting the extras, counting the whites. This white is whites and the extras is for the label of the data frame. Okay, value count means we can, what are the values that can be present in the cell. For example, okay, this is the cell. In this cell, that value is present. How many values are present? Like that, we can count by using the value count. If the any value is present, we can display it as the value count function is used to counting the if the values are present in the data frame. Okay, next, ball of whites. Okay, then wicket type. Wicket type is the label. Okay, value count and okay, value count. Here, this is the different values that are there. Okay, here the values become the white value becomes 1, 2, 5, 3. 1 white, 2 white, 5 white, 3 white. Okay, but in the value count of wicket type is different wicket types is that because this is the object. Okay, caught, bowled, LPW, run out, caught and bowled, stamped, written hand. These are the functions. Okay, these are the values that can be present in this wicket type under the wicket type. Okay, okay, this value caught means 600 catches. Bold means 145 bold. LPW is 65. Like that, we can analyze my data. Okay, here one person is the hit out like that. Okay, hit out. The one person is a hit out. How we can understand the hit out? How we can extract the hit out? Just one thing. This is the ball data frame. From this ball data frame, the wicket type is double equal to hit wicket. Okay, use columns. Use column means in the column. This is the use column hit wicket. From this use column, we can go into check. Okay, how we are going to check? Here, this is a match ID, the season, start it, the venue is Chinnasamy Stadium. Okay, the innings, second innings. Okay, there's a chasing time. The ball, which ball? 18.6. Okay, 18th over 6th ball. Batting team, Lucknow Super Giant. Bowling team, Royal Challenge background. Who is the striker? Badoni. Who is the hit wicket? The Badoni is a hit wicket. The bowler is Purnell. Okay, like that we can analyze by using the Pandas library. We can analyze the data. Okay, now we are going to change my short name, give the short name of our team, adding the match short name. Royal Challenge means RCB, like that we can change by using the dictionary. Okay, the Royal Challenger is the key. The RCB short name as a value, we can pass it and we can check it. Okay, then this is the function we can use. This is a get match, and from the rows, what is the use? We can check. We can concatenate. Okay, this this line is used to concatenate. This line is used to concatenate of our operations. What is the each every row match? Okay, short names dot get short names. We can get. Okay, the team one name can be available in our data frame. Okay, we can get the short names. Okay, get the short name from this dictionary. We can get. Okay, this means we are going to concatenate short names or the team 2, team 1 and team 2 value can be concatenate and displayed on the axis. This is the CSK, this GT. We can short name and we can convert as like this. This is the match. Okay, next, here, one thing I want to highlight here, this match we are going to apply axis 1. What is the purpose of this axis 1? The pandas axis 0 is refers to the horizontal axis. If you are mentioned this is the 0 means this is the horizontal axis. If your mention is 1 means this is the vertical axis or that is our columns. The horizontal axis means this is the row and axis 1 is the vertical axis for columns. Okay, like that we can use for our data sets. Okay, then we can generate the final thing I want to we are going to conclude here. Here only pandas we are going to analyze which person is hit out, which what are the teams are winning. Like that we can check my data here. Here the IPL 2023 report, how we can visualize. Okay, here we are going to visualize who is the topper. Okay, here ball of group by striker and batting team. Okay, striker means the batter. Okay, the index as index with false, we are going to aggregate the values of match ID, unique, run of bat. Run of bat means sum one up, sum we are going to sum the running from the batter. Okay, running from the striker, we are going to sum the total run value they are scoring. Okay, and sort values, we are going to sort the values by using the run of bat in the order of ascending, the order of ascending, and rename the column. The rename the column is, the rename of the column is match id matches run of bat. That means match id we are going to change as the matches, run of bat means runs, and striker is the batsman, batting team, and the team name. Okay, like that we can change the column. Okay, here there is a number of column becomes increased, but here we are only using the 4 columns for my nested data. Okay, how here this is the next one is the top 10 batters. Okay, the two we can ascending order, we can arrange it all the batters value, the unique values. Okay, because of we can take it as a unique here. Okay, then we are going to copy the value to the head and the index value to. Here we can update the 10 batters value one by one in the index. In the index means 1. Initially the index value becomes 0. That's why I am going to use plus equal to 1. We are going to the first value becomes 1, and top 10 batters we can going to display it here. By using my data set, we are going to consolidate the top 10 batters for the IPL 2023 by using this two lines. By using this two lines. Okay, this line is used to group by value of striker and batting team. We are going to aggregate match ID is the unique values, and batters we are going to sum and sort values by the ascending order and match the rename of the columns. After that, we can display the 10 values. Okay, next we can indexing of the rows. Okay, Subman Gill, the team name is Gujarat Titans. The match is 17 matches and total run is 890. This is the matches. Like that, we can consolidate my top 10 batters name in this by using the chart. Next, I am going to display. How I am going to display by using the one library is import plotly express. This is the plotly library I can use here. We are going to show my result in bar chart. Okay, colors. We can use each and every team. We can use the RGB color. This is the color code for this Royal Challenger, and every team we can use the color. The Sunrisers Hyderabad we can use orange. Punjab Kings red. Other teams they are using different colors. We can mention Night Riders the purple, blue. Okay, like that we can use. Okay, next here plot express we can top 10 team batters. X is equal to T10 batters is index. Okay, it's taken as an index. Y is the runs, total runs. Color, the color we can going to take the team values. Okay, the team values already there. The discrete map colors, and this is equal to T10 batters run dot values. Okay, and the title is most runs. Okay, we can go into update the figure update access. Title of the text is batsman. Okay, the index to the to list. Here this is the list. We can get my the most runs, get the single plus we can graphically we can represent the most runs. Like that we can the most centuries, who is the most centuries, and on the century passes strike rate. The strike rate how we are going to calculate by using the formula, the run by batter runs divided by run batter ball. How many balls they can face into 100. This is the strike rate formula. Directly you can upload. Already you know that round function is used to 2 digit. After the decimal point 2 digit values can be displayed here, and here uh, centuries only. That's why the runs batter run dot runs greater than or equal to 100 for the particular matches only. Okay, like that we can take in as okay reset our index values
and drop the columns, and the match column can be dropped out. Okay, then index value can be 1 2, like that we can change it. The matches we can use as a short name, and we can already the match we can work out for this particular variable. We can display that century parsons name and their runs. Okay, then they plot that value, that the table, the data frame, the pandas data frame is having the value. The value can be displayed by using the plotly library. We can display the bar by using the bar chart, and not only the bar chart, they can display the values of a line chart and a graph here. All other chart, the different chart they can be used. Okay, this is the data analytics. This is a simple thing. I just explained this seminar. If you want to work out a lot of data set that is available on these resources, the web source. Okay, you can download and you can analyze your data and visualize your data. From this visualization, you can understand what is going to happen. The prediction algorithm is also there. By using the prediction algorithm, you can identify tomorrow is raining in the Madurai or not. By using the rain data set, you can analyze the data and predict the data, or how much rainfall in the future, what is the expectation from this rainfall. Okay, like that we can work out we can work out largely, and prediction that is also happening. This data analytics have a lot of opportunities in this market for the data analytics engineers, because of the marketing, the Amazon and all other companies, even the Uber and the Ola. Everybody, they are working everyday data, and they are prediction how much, which time is the peak time, and which date and which month is the peak month. Like that, they are working each and every. Not only that, the COVID. One the real example is that the India is affecting the COVID, those 20 and 21 that time. By using the data, they can analyze one thing. By using the data analytics engineer, they can found that the most of the COVID person or COVID spread by in this in the state of Uttar Pradesh. How they are predicting, what is the reason is that they are not maintaining the cleaning is not they are not maintained regularly. Okay, அவங்க என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க அப்படின்னு சொல்லி பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, அங்கங்க போனா அப்படியே என்ன பண்ணி வச்சிருப்பாங்க, துப்பி வச்சிருப்பாங்க. அது மூலமா நிறைய என்னது கோவிட் ஸ்ப்ரெட் ஆகுது அப்படிங்கிறது இந்த டேட்டா அனலிட்டிக்ஸ் இன்ஜினியர்ஸ் அந்த டேட்டாஸை வச்சு கோவிட் டேட்டாஸை வச்சு என்ன பண்ணாங்க, ப்ரெடிக்ட் பண்ணாங்க. அப்போ இந்த ஸ்ப்ரெட் ஆகிறதுக்கு இது ஒரு ஒன் ஆஃப் த ரீசன் அப்படிங்கிறத நம்ம முடியும். We can understand by using the data analytics purpose. Not only that, if you in your college, what is your prediction? What is your நீங்க எப்படி படிக்கிறீங்க, உங்களுடைய படிப்பு நெக்ஸ்ட் லெவலுக்கு எப்படி போகுதோ, எப்படிலாம் இருக்கும் அப்படிங்கிறத, இதே மாதிரி படிச்சோம் அப்படின்னா எப்படிலாம் போகும் அப்படிங்கிறத டிஃப்ரெண்ட் ஆங்கிள்ஸ்ல நீங்க உங்களை எவாலுவேட் பண்ணி நீங்க உங்களுடைய டேட்டா வச்சு ஒர்க் பண்ணீங்கன்னா, தட் இஸ் ஆல்சோ பாசிபிள் டு ப்ரெடிக்ட் that you are in future. Okay, like that we can work out. This is a simple example. This is just eye-opening session. If you want to work, you can work hard and you can work yourself to explore many things. Lot of libraries are available in this Python. You can explore these libraries. You can understand the libraries. You can understand the library function, and you can apply for your projects and get your future, good future. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Present here.